सुपर है, what a महफिल है, मस्त मजा आ रहा है ये तो। सूर निराग सहो गणपति सूर निराग सहो. Let your sur, let your notes be sincere and innocent. I look for innocence, I look for sincerity and honesty. Ehsaan was a friend with whom I used to work. It became Shankar, Ehsaan, Loy and till today we have never signed an agreement between us. Kal Ho Na Ho was an amazing experience. But Loy, Nikhil, myself, we were all having breakfast in a small little bakery called German Bakery. And while having breakfast, Loy said, you know what, this tune is playing in my head. Let's go back quickly to the room because I just want to put it down. Dun, da, dun, da, dun, da, 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 dun, da, dun, da, dun. This was there. Then Ehsaan heard it and said, wow, this is good. Then he wrote the second part. Dun, dun, da, dun, 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 da, dun. I completed it. Dun, dun, da, dun, 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 da, dun. Then we said, dun, dun, da, dun. Just Kal Ho Na Ho. The title just fits in beautifully there. Bachchan sir, you know, he was shooting for Rock and Roll Sony and all. We went on the set and with my kind of weight, he lifted me because he was so happy with the song.
Really?
Yeah, he's just too sweet. He gave me a hug and he lifted me and he said, "Kya gana banaya?" You know how he is. Kajra Re was another experience. I had dubbed as a rough thing for Bachchan sir to come and dub his voice. And he had just loved it. He said, "नहीं नहीं ये ऐसे ही रहेगा." I said, "Sir, मेरी आवाज़ आपकी आवाज़ how do नहीं नहीं बिल्कुल मैच हो रहा है. तू उसको हाथ लगाएगा तो देखना." He said, "मैं तुम्हारा करियर बिगाड़ दूंगा." The actual intro to Kajra Re was Tere naina tere naina re Tere naina re Mera chain band. It used to go from here.
Okay. तुम्हारी ये आँखों में देखी है कुछ सपने स्याही भरी जिन जख्म से वो सब लम्हे बाटी नहीं वो जो सारी खुशी न बांटा हुआ सा है जो दर्द भी
खलने लगी है ये खामोशियाँ मितवा ये खुद से तो ना तू छुपा.
Shankar ji, welcome to All India Mehfil.
I'm privileged and honored. This is a very sweet setup. Yeah, I love it.
And you are just like iconic. I think every person outside wanted to sit inside. और हमने मना
Oh
कर
God,
दिया.
how sweet! Thank you, thank you. It's an honor being with
Thank you.
you.
So, what is the meaning of a mehfil to you?
Oh, Mehfil is lots of positivity, happy moments, friends coming together, not planned.
Yeah.
The difference between a Mehfil and a concert is normally there's a lot of planning that happens. But for a Mehfil, it is that moment. So things can just change. You know, there's a lot of improvisation. There's a lot of one song which normally I'm talking from a musical Mehfil. If it's 3 minutes in a mehfil, that song can go to 20 minutes. You know, anybody joins in, anybody jams. So I love mehfils. I have a lot of mehfils in my house. Yeah.
Wow, really? Oh my God, lucky are those people.
I'm lucky, yeah.
But you didn't start off with music. In fact, very contrary, you were an engineer and then obviously moved into music. But how did you realize that music is your passion?
See, actually, I started off with music actually.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. When I was very young, I was a musician. I learned music a lot. But just being in a regular middle class environment and a studious environment, I became an engineer, which was I think the but obvious choice. But then there was a calling. You know, you have to listen to your mind, and you want to decide to do what is it that you want to do in life. And then I was a very successful engineer actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Computer science. But I was always, internalizing and thinking, what is it that I want to do? Do I want to sit in front of a monitor all my life and develop software for some guy, Abid guy whom I've not even met, and increasing the turnover of his company. So, and there was a music call, and friends from the industry, they used to call me almost every day, either for a recording or some alap or some jamming or some composing. ये होता ही रहता था, it was a very...
Just as a side thing.
Yeah, I mean, they knew that I'm a musician because I used to sing right from my school days, even
yeah.
before that. Before going to school, I had already started singing and performing and all that. So that way I was known amongst the music circle, you know. So I used to have a very bubbling music career. Small, nothing much. Recordings, this, that, and all that. But then one day I just took a call. I said, no, let me just try to become a musician.
What was that turning point where you decided?
It was actually my wife. I mean, she was my girlfriend then, and we were just about to get married, and you know how it is. It's difficult. Here is one path which is so colorful, beautiful. You know, I would have had a beautiful mansion in the USA because I was a computer engineer working on Oracle, and all my friends, they were going, passports were taken, and you know, you got a very set career. One side is that, and another path you're seeing which is completely like smoky. You know, you don't know whether nobody's going to listen. Is anybody going to call me? Am I ever going to record a song in the studio? Will it ever become popular? Will people know my name? But I chose the second path. I just said, let me try it. It's now or never. That time I was about 25, 26. Yeah.
Still a very big decision.
Yeah, very big.
Especially if you're about to get married. Because, you know, parents of girls want a stable, settled career, like software, like a computer engineer. Was there any kind of, like, did people try to coax you out of it? Like friends or family saying that, "Kyun kar raha hai?"
No, in fact, mine was the other way around.
Oh,
You know,
really?
I was very not scared. I was a little anxious because you know the responsibility of Sangeeta was there, and I had to start a family and all that. But you know, all my friends from my childhood, they are still my friends. We have the same set of friends. They said, "Yeah, you are cut out to be a musician. You see your talent. We can see it. Just do it." People like Ehsaan, Ranjit Barot, Ehsaan, so many other people like Louis Banks from the industry with whom I used to sing jingles now and then. They said, you have to please leave all your engineering thing and just come here and just become a musician. And my wife to be at that time, she told me a very lovely phrase which is like, I remember it very strongly. She said, I really feel that we can have a beautiful life together. We're not going to, log bhooke to nahi marenge, and I just feel that there can be a million engineers, but I feel there will be only one Shankar Mahadevan. So please become a musician. She very strongly told me that. So that was a turning point, you can say.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then what would you say is that song that changed it? Was it Breathless?
I think so. Every person has got one song which gives that person a characteristic, the song, a face, a song,
जो सब जानते हैं.
So उसकी पहचान बन जाती है, So this was the song, I guess, and then multiple things actually. My association with Ehsaan and Loy. So I started getting popularity in multiple. I used to play with some of the finest jazz musicians in the country. With Louis Banks, with Loy used to play, Carl Peters, Shivamani, all these people, Ranjit Barot. So many people were there. So from multiple places, from the industry and from outside, I got recognition, and it's God's blessing too. You have to be at the right place at the right time. That He decides.
Yeah. Was it important for you to break into Bollywood? And
see, honestly, I never planned it, or it was never a calculated approach. Yeah, I was just enjoying myself because I had just quit engineering. I was working. I quit my job. Now I'm going to do music. So it's like that. So whatever comes my way, and it just happened naturally. It was not a big thing. Oh, I'll do this, and then that'll happen, and then I'll. And those days, even 1 million, 2 million, 3 million followers bhi nahi hai. You just do your work. That's it. And then if I do this, I'll make a hit song, and then if I become a hit, I'll make more money. We never thought of it that way. We were just focused on our work, but quality of work, and working with a lot of hard work and perseverance and focus, dedication. That was our key word actually, and that's how. And just fell into our life. Ehsaan was a friend with whom I used to work, and Mukul Anand. was a very big director. We were working on a jingle, Pepsi jingle we were working on together. And then he said, hey, I'm looking for a music composer for one song for my film. So he asked Ehsaan, because Ehsaan was the main composer of that jingle, what we were doing. So he said, yeah, I'll do it, provided, we three do it together. It was like
Shankar,
that.
Ehsaan and Loy.
Yeah, it became Shankar, Ehsaan, Loy and we were in the same room. Hey, let's do it together. It was like that, literally.
Okay.
Till today, we have never signed an agreement between us.
Really?
Never.
Because those three names are so synonymous, right?
वो सब हो जाता है synonymous. See, when you make a song, initially the lyrics feel a little strange, but after hearing it, after it becomes popular, then those lyrics become part of your life, Yeah. So similarly, we were in the room and we just said, okay, let's do it, And then we composed this one song, Chandni, which, of course, that film didn't come out only. Chandni, and then we did a song called Suno Gaur Se Duniya Walon, Sabse Aage Honge Hindustani. Yeah. That became a very big hit. And then slowly, things started happening.
So which was that one call that you got and you were like, oh, I'm going to be doing this movie or I'm going to be doing it for this actor?
Yeah, when we did, Das was the name of the film and Mukul Anand was the director. We did a song and then we did this Suno Gaur Se Duniya Walon. It became very popular, but Mukul Anand passed away. He was a very, very big director, one of the biggest directors in the Indian film industry. He passed, and then we were wondering what's happening. We have done this music, the film is not going to release. So we thought, chalo, shuru mein career khatam ho gaya. But then, as luck would have it, this song, Suno Gaur Se Duniya Walon, it was a patriotic anthem. And it was Mukul Anand's dream. He had called me one day and he said that, what, I want an anthem which will play in the club, which will play in a wedding, which will play in a sports stadium. It will play. I want a song like that, Shankar. I said, okay, koshish karte hain. And then after he died and this song was released, and you see it plays in every single, whether it's a patriotic function, sports function. So we always thank Mukul, And that was the beginning. And then suddenly one day I got a call from Vidhu Vinod Chopra. Somebody told him about us, and then we did Mission Kashmir. Then we did a film called Shool and Dil Lagi and all that. Then came Dil Chahta Hai. Yeah. Dil Chahta Hai was, I think,
cult.
Yeah, it gave us the stepping this thing into the industry. And Mission Kashmir also, all the songs did become popular.
So what is the one song during this era that you feel like, I can't believe I created it, because you hear it now and you're like, where did those lyrics come from?
I was just performing day before yesterday, and there were this about 20,000 kids. It was like a very young age group for this Bollywood music project we were performing in. And I was just singing Dil Chahta Hai, and the whole crowd was singing all the songs from the beginning to the end. It's not just only the hook line or anything,
Yeah.
They were singing the antara, the mukhra, the music pieces, the all those things. So I was wondering, my God, something that it's about 25 years old, 24 or 25 years old. Dil Chahta Hai, it's still, it doesn't feel like.
Yeah.
So that is something that I've earned, I think, Yeah,
wow, that's beautiful. So, when you speak of hook lines or you speak of what makes a song tick, there is a very strong debate that today's songs are over-sexualized. They are just very nasty. And the melody or the timelessness of the songs, like we were mentioning, Dil Chahta Hai or Mitwa, is missing. What do you think, and what's your opinion?
See, it's a very strange argument because, this today's music thing also existed when we did Dil Chahta Hai. Today's music is that way, but your music is... There are always two types of music. One is good music, one is bad music. One is surreala music, one is mediocre music. This always coexisted. Even when we did Dil Chahta Hai, there was mediocre music then. There were songs which had nasty lyrics, double meanings. In fact, 1980s, just before we came in, the music used to be so bad. Terrible lyrics, double meaning, nasty, vulgar songs. Some of them used to come. So this is a thing that coexists in your industry, So it's the choice of the listener, Just put your damn thing off. Simple, And about the timeless thing, when we were, you won't believe this, when we were making Dil Chahta Hai, music of Dil Chahta Hai or Kal Ho Na Ho or so many of our films, those days, the same thing used to say, you know what, आजकल के music, वो ज़माने की music जैसा क्यों नहीं है? This was 25 years back. The same argument used to happen. So I used to tell them, listen, we have created a song like Tanhai, or we have created a song like Dil Chahta Hai. You hear it after 25 years. Probably, इसको आप timeless बोलोगे at that time. You know what I mean?
You actually said that.
I said that. I said, Kal Ho Na Ho, I can guarantee is a song that's going to stay forever. I told them that, and Kal Ho Na Ho is what, about 20 years old, and still people play it for everything.
Yeah.
Because it connects very strongly. It's deep. At the same time, it's simple. There is something which touches your soul, melodically, musically, lyrically, singing wise, everything, you know. So this argument about oh, पहले ज़माना जैसा क्यों नहीं है अभी? What is पहले ज़माना? तभी देखो ना, तभी भी वैसे ही था. We were part of that पहले ज़माना also. We are there now also. Yeah. So this mediocre thing is always there, you know, and I think just ignore it, because there are people who are approving it. That's why it comes out.
That there are enough people listening to it. Also.
Listening to it, because also there is no choice. There is limited choice, and you know, there are some beautiful songs that don't even see the light of the day because of the simple fact that the person who creates the music and the person who decides that this song is going to be out there for you guys to listen to, they are two different people. Okay? The person who creates the music is a musical guy. But the person who decides that this song is going to be, I don't think he understands music that much. He's worried about things like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. He's worried about numbers. He's worried about, if I release this song, which is an item song, maybe I can pull in a crowd to the theatre, which is completely wrong. Nobody comes into the theatre because one song, crazy song is playing. At the end of the day, it's a film that speaks, but they fail to understand these things. So all these things are there. But eventually, I think a good song finds its little, it's like that agarbatti ka dhua, you know. Slowly it comes out and you can see it somewhere. Yeah.
But it's also become very democratized, right? Because today anybody can open their phone and you can put it on YouTube, you can put it on Instagram, it starts trending, you know, those things also happen.
Which is great, yeah.
Yeah, so I think that even musicians getting the opportunity and highlighting or spotlighting their work has become far more, it's far more possible.
You know, that's what, I mean, when we used to do music, why am I feeling like an old man here? But anyway, you know, our only way in which we could demo our song, not us, we were lucky enough to be in the industry. Say a young musician has got a fantastic song. Where would he put it out?
CD
what can he do? Uske CD mein to dal diya. Uske baad kahan? How will I reach it out to the public? So he has to go and approach a music company. He has to sit in that office, reception pe. Those guys might meet him, they might not meet him. And then, okay, chalo, yeah, they're doing a big favor. Then they listen to, chalo, de do, hum log sun lenge. Then they might hear his song, not hear his song. And then they'll do nothing about it. And your song just, it lies there in the music company shelf forever. But now, you don't need these guys. Yeah. You've got a channel, you've got your audience, you put it out there. If your song is good, if it's got that unique element or whatever, and if you've got somebody from up there who would put on a switch, you know, saying, "Acha, iska gana jara chala do." I mean, you and your audience, you're just there with them. You know, it's a fantastic time for musicians, artists, anybody, poets, lyricists. It's amazing.
Yeah. Do you keep an eye out?
Meaning?
Like on digital, like, oh, this
all
guy.
The time.
Wow.
All the time. I feel so excited. I message them all the time. I want to collaborate. I want to work with you. Young kids, musicians, singers. Amazing. Yeah. There's one, I'll give you, I mean, since you're asking about it, there's a Veena player from, I listen to multiple genres of music. So there is this Veena player from South, Ramana Balachandra. He's just 18 or 19 years old, but he plays bigger than a maestro. He's God's blessing, you know, he's amazing. I got so excited listening to him. I did not have his contacts. I spent the next 3 hours trying to find out how can I reach this guy. Just to call him and congratulate him and just to be in touch with him. Because it's very rarely you find artists of that caliber, you know, who are born and come into this planet. Because this kid is going to, and he's making waves already. I knew that he doesn't have a choice. Same thing I felt about Arijit also when I did a reality show. I knew that when I saw him, I was constantly in touch with him.
Really?
And yeah, and there was always an internal prayer for this kid because I knew his sincerity and his depth of music.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited by looking at all these things. Yeah.
How did he respond to you when you got in touch with him finally?
He was, it was not even his number, it was his father's number or something. Then, he couldn't believe it. And then now we are like, everything that he plays and everything I do, he just sent me a message. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah.
A lot of people wonder, when they hear songs like Kal Ho Na Ho or Breathless, कि lyrics सोचे कैसे या दिमाग में आया कैसे? Can you tell us the inner workings of?
So I'll tell you which song. I'll talk about Kal Ho Na Ho. Kal Ho Na Ho was an amazing experience. We were, me and my two brothers, Ehsaan and Loy, we were there in Pune. And we had gone for the composing session of Kal Ho Na Ho, the film. Yash Ji was there, Yash Johar was there. And Nikhil, the director, Nikhil Advani was there. We were all staying in this Blue Diamond. And we had set up like this room, we had a whole setup. We created a studio, and because we didn't want to book a studio or anything. Yeah. Whenever we want, we eat. Whenever we want, we sleep. Whenever we want, we work. It's a beautiful way of working,
Mehfil.
Javed Ji was there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Mehfil. So Javed Ji was there, and we were all. So one day, Loy, Nikhil, myself, we were all having breakfast in a small little bakery called German Bakery, which is outside the hotel, early morning. And while having breakfast, Loy said, you know what, this tune is playing in my head. Let's go back quickly to the room because I just want to put it down. Because if something comes fast, it goes off also. The idea might just, unless you have a recording thing or something. Yeah. He said, I want to put this piano tune down. So we've quickly wrapped up and we came back to our room. It was very close by. And then he put this tune. This was there. Then Ehsaan heard it and said, wow, this is good. Then he wrote the second part. I completed it. Then we said, just Kal Ho Na Ho. The title just fits in beautifully there. So the tune was done exactly 10 minutes. It was ready. The tune was ready. We have computers where we, sequence the music and all ready. This was very early in the morning. Then Javed Ji woke up and he came. He said, kya hai kuch? Then he said, sir, we have this tune, just hear it. He heard this tune and I had sung a rough gibberish lyrics. I had sung that melody. He heard it and he was silent. Then I said, kya pasand nahi aaya kya? He said, nahi, this tune, it's something very special. It's so simple, but it's very difficult to create a simple tune like this. It's got 4 notes, technically, 4 notes only. So he said, ye gana main abhi nahi likhunga. He said, you give me this tune. I want to keep this tune with me because the sincerity of the tune, my lyrics should match the sincerity of the tune. I don't want to, write some heavy poetry or something that's so deep कि कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है या lyrics are so difficult. I want to write a simple message, simple thing that touches people. It's going to be difficult for me. And he took 25 days to write it. That thing that we created in 10 minutes, every day I used to call him, Javed Ji, anything? Not getting it. And one day, 8:30 in the morning, he said, likho. I was in my house, he said, paper hai? मैं करता हूँ 5 मिनट में. अब paper ready रखो, paper pen. Then he said, लिखो, हर घड़ी बदल रही है, हर पल यहाँ जी भर जियो, जो है समा, कल हो ना हो. And so simple. Yeah. But so deep. Yeah.
How did it feel seeing that song come to life with somebody like Shah Rukh?
Yeah, I mean, all these elements of the song like Shah Rukh or Sonu Nigam, the whole orchestration, the picturization, everything started becoming more and more, and make the song more and more beautiful, And you're just dressing up a soul that was born. you're just dressing up that person better and better and better, and then eventually, so it's very strange when I hear it when I'm driving in California, or I'm somewhere in Thailand or Japan or something, and this tune is playing somewhere in the radio. तो मुझे वो याद आता है ना, that small little hotel room, that bakery.
Yeah.
We created it there, and see now it's like it's playing all over the world. It's a very strange feeling, yeah.
So this story is so beautiful because of the creation. Like it was just so spur of the moment, impulsive. Today there's a lot about autotune or even AI with music, and again a lot of debates about the beauty of it or the genuineness of it. What's your take?
See, autotune is an overrated word that's commonly being used everywhere. I'll tell you what autotune is. What is the purpose of autotune? Now, after we finish shooting this, would you be taking it to post-production?
Yeah.
And you will be tweaking it a little bit, color correction. You'll be adding a little brightness here, little dark. Oh, this is a little out of focus. Let me just add a little focus. Yahan light zyada hai, ye shot mein. That's auto-tune of the voice. Auto-tune is the color correction of the voice. You understand? When you sing in the studio, maybe some parts are a little up, little down. Sometimes it's a little, but the feel is correct. So you should use auto-tune to enhance the quality of your song melodically. It's like color correcting a shot. You have a beautiful shot of a mountain. You shoot that, you come, and then you use various applications which are available to correct that particular shot. That's exactly auto-tune. But you can't depend on color correction to make your shot beautiful.
Correct. It can't be the other way.
Your basic shot has to be beautiful. Similarly, you can't depend on auto-tune to make a non-singer sing. Now that is bad. You understand? So you should use everything sensibly and responsibly. Similar thing with AI. AI is like a secretary. AI is like a friend. AI is like a trigger. I always give this example. In fact, Google International, they came down and they did a film on me, a 7-minute film on how I used AI to create a song. Rubaru, the song is called Rubaru. You can see it on YouTube, you'll see it. So the whole international team had come, and we used AI to tell people how you can use AI responsibly. See, anything you can use irresponsibly.
Correct.
You have the choice. So it's up to you. So AI is beautiful. It just helps you enhance your creativity. It provides you tools. It provides you platforms. It provides you ideas. But at the end of the day, who's going to decide? It's not AI.
Yeah.
You're going to decide. Ki, this is what I want. This I don't want. Hey, this texture is nice. You're renovating your house. Okay, now. So you have so many tools which give you an impression of this is how your house is going to look. Karta hai ki nahi? You have it na. What is that? It's like using AI to give you an idea as to, you don't go with measuring tapes now to, to do up your house. Similarly, tools are getting better and better to enhance the human creativity. Use them responsibly. I would again stress on the word responsibly. And it's a beautiful experience. And AI is here to stay forever. So don't try to run away from it. Don't try to say, oh, I'm not going to do it. Okay, don't do it. I mean, you want 7,058 multiplied by 345. I say, no, I'm going to write and I'm going to do this, then carry. Okay, don't use a calculator. It's up to you.
Yeah.
But calculators are here to stay.
Yeah.
Your computers are here to stay. Your internet is here to stay. Similarly, AI is here to stay. Not for music, not for, it's going to stay. It's going to be present in every aspect of your life.
Yeah, it's changed. It's changed the way everybody functions.
Yeah, and AI is artificial intelligence is artificial. It's created by humans only.
Yeah. Okay. We have a fun segment. It's called Mehfil Flashback. So I'm going to name a very timeless song of yours, and you have to tell me a memory associated with it. Mitwa.
We went to Goa to compose for Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna. And Goa, when you land in Goa, your brain just switches off. Because Goa is a place like that. Yeah. So we were just enjoying our drinks and having Goan food, and we realized we're not composing anything. Kuch aa hi nahi raha hai. 3 days we are just there in that resort, sitting in the hammock. कुछ
Very
idea
दिल चाहता है.
Very दिल चाहता है.
Yeah.
Nothing was happening. We were just laughing. अरे कुछ करो, कुछ नहीं आ रही है, गोवा है यार, कुछ नहीं आ रहा है. And then this idea came, Mitwa. So it just suddenly out of the blue, just the idea came, and those 3 days were worth it, you know, before this idea came. So I remember this. Mitwa was the first idea we got in Goa.
Any fun memories with the cast of Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna?
Well, I remember Bachchan sir, you know, he was shooting for Rock and Roll Sony and all. We went on the set, and he, with my kind of weight, he lifted me because he was so happy with the song.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's just too sweet. He gave me a hug and he lifted me and he said, "Kya gana banaya?" You know how he is.
Yeah. So speaking of, how was Kajra Re? Again, another cult phenomena.
Kajra Re was another experience. You know, I had dubbed as a rough thing for Bachchan sir to come and dub his voice for Kajra Re, because Javed Ali sang for Abhishek and his portions I had dubbed. And when I met him for some function or something, I told him, "Sir, please come and dub your parts. We have to mix the song and all that." He asked, "Which Gana?" I said, "Kajra Re." तो उसमें मैं क्या dub करूँ? So I said, "Sir, your parts. You know, I've kept it for you to come and dub." No. They had already shot the song, and he had just loved it. He said, "नहीं, ये ऐसे ही रहेगा." I said, "Sir, मेरी आवाज़, आपकी आवाज़, how do?" नहीं, बिल्कुल मैच हो रहा है. तू उसको हाथ लगाएगा तो देखना. He said, मैं तुम्हारा career बिगाड़ दूंगा. And he warned me that you are not going to touch that voice. You are not going to use any other singer, you know, to dub that song. It's going to be only in your voice. And the same thing he did for Jhum Barabar Jhum also, when I sang for him. So it was his blessing, and you know, it's his immense love. Yeah.
Again, a beautiful song. I think it still continues to be. What about Ma?
See, Ma is one song which I think it's gone beyond the film, beyond Tare Zameen Par, beyond, you know, the whole purpose for which the song was made for Tare Zameen Par. I think now when people hear it, they associate their lives to the song. You know, whenever I sing it to say 10,000 people, each one of them, they send their love to their mother and think about their mothers, or you know, send some positive energy. And I see people from various walks of life. They're crying, they're weeping, tears of joy, calling their mother, doing a video call. It's gone beyond the film. Yeah, it's a very big, and all thanks to one person called Prasun Joshi. It's because of his lyrics. See, tune हमने बनाया तो ठीक ही है, अच्छा ही है, ठीक है. It's not like some heavy duty tune or anything. But the words that he has written, that just goes and
it touches you.
In a big way. Yeah.
What about Desi Girl? It's such a fun.
Desi Girl is a very difficult song to sing, and I sang this for Vishal Shekhar, and they're buddies. You know, we've been around from the first day in the industry together. When they used to do jingles, we used to do jingles, and we have this beautiful relationship where, you know, Vishal comes and sings for us, and I sing for them, and it's beautiful. So they had called me to sing this song, Desi Girl, and when I heard the pitch, it is so high. I said, "You guys are mad, yeah?" I said, No, we called you because you could sing this. And sure enough, I mean, that song just rocks every concert. Yeah.
How did you feel seeing Priyanka Chopra looking like Priyanka Chopra on that song?
Unbelievable. She's amazing. She's amazing. She's an amazing human being, amazing actor. And look at the way she has taken the whole ethos of Indian films internationally. I really feel proud looking at her, every move that she's doing.
Yeah. Okay. So if you had to define, and this is a difficult question, if you had to define one song that truly embodies who you are.
One song? Oh. सपनों से भरे नैना.
And if you had to perform one song for the rest of your life, which would it be? You're only allowed one song.
कोई जो मिला था मुझे ऐसा लगता था जैसे मेरी सारी दुनिया में गीतों की. I hope you know what song this is.
Of course.
Just in case.
No. I don't think I would sit here. Okay. So now we'll do another segment. It's called Mehfil Mix. So we'll give you random words and you have to hum a line around it.
Okay.
Chai.
इसीलिए मम्मी ने तेरी मुझे चाय पे बुलाया है.
Rain.
बारिश के बहुत सारे गाने, but you want me to use the word rain?
Around rain.
Around rain. घनन घनन गिर गिर आए बदरा, घन घन घोर कार जाए बदरा. Or if you want the word, it's raining, it's raining, it's rain.
Heartbreak.
Heartbreak, okay. तन्हाई दिल के रास्ते में दिल के रास्ते में जैसे ठोकर कोई, I forgot the words. दिल के रास्ते में कैसी ठोकर मैंने खाई, टूटे ख्वाब सारे एक मायूसी है छाई, हर खुशी सो गई, जिंदगी खो गई, तुमको जो प्यार किया मैंने तो सजा में पाई, तन्हाई तन्हाई मीलों है फैली हुई तन्हाई. I had to see this because you know what happens with me is once the song is done, no, I keep forgetting the lyrics and all. We're moving forward, you know. Yeah.
It's no problem. If you want, we can forget the podcast. You can just sing. Love.
Love. So many songs, yeah. Mitwa, ये खुद से तो ना तू छुपा.
Okay. So are there any actors or any directors who have surprised you with their feedback on music and it's actually worked out, you know, कि ये try करते हैं?
Always.
Really?
I mean, it's a collaborative effort and directors are always present in the recording and, you know, actors and directors like Farhan, these people are very musical. They've got a very strong sense of music. And we believe that it is a collaborative effort. We don't take it as, "Arey yaar, main musician hu, you can't suggest things to me." Because the director is very close to the project, you know, and it's his baby or her baby. So I respect a lot of inputs by the director, and we convert that musically, you know.
Yeah.
So
anything top of mind that, you know, you switched last minute and it became a hit?
I remember, I mean, when we were doing Kajra Re, the intro to Kajra Re was very long, you know, and if I tell you the intro, you'll be surprised. The actual intro to Kajra Re was Tere naina tere naina re, tere naina re, mera chain ben. It used to go from here.
Okay.
So we felt it's too long, and this particular part, you know, he was saying that, you know, Shah was also saying it's too long. By the time Kajra Re comes, it's very long. So can we cut that? I said, yeah, anyway, this is such a beautiful part. We can make another song out of it.
Yeah.
So we cut that and we used it in another song.
Wow.
So stuff like that keeps happening, yeah.
Any fan encounter that you remember?
There are, I mean, I think we live off fans, yeah. It's their good wishes, their blessings, their positive energy that keeps us going, you know. When you see that, when you're performing live and you can see their eyes, you know, full of love and admiration for your music, that's when you feel that this is what I've earned in my life. It's just amazing.
Yeah.
And you see it all the time. And I think better than any big award, when you see the person on the road, sir, आपने वो जो गाना गाया है, दिल को छू लिया, ये मैं अपने माँ के लिए हमेशा गाता हूँ, ये हम लोग हमेशा इस पे डांस करते हैं. You know, the rickshaw fellow or the trolley guy in the airport, the sweeper, you know, who's there outside your house.
Yeah.
When these people, they come and they tell you, na, you really feel that it's amazing.
Yeah. Has there been any song that has been rejected or maybe early on and then it became a blockbuster?
So many songs. Yeah,
Give me an example.
Many songs from one film has gone into another film. It's become a super duper hit. Yeah, many such songs. It's a creative process. We never let our creative ideas die. If it's not used here, we use it, modify it, tweak it for another film, another situation, and sure enough, it works.
Yeah. Okay. So if your sons or any new artist asked you, what is the mantra to stay in the music industry for decades, what would you say?
Sincere, honest music. Be honest about it to yourself. And then there has been no hero who has had only hits. There has been no music composer who has had only hits. There's been no singer whose all songs are hits. There's been no television show or any film where, you know, all the films are super duper hits of one particular individual.
Yeah.
It'll go up, down, up, down. So just stick on. But when you sleep at night, you should say that, no, I have not created anything mediocre.
Yeah. So how do you feel about your sons entering the industry where you set such a high standard?
You know, I never forced them actually. They are lovely boys. And I always, also I warned all those people around me, you know, that please don't, you know, अरे आपके डैडी जैसा गाओगे कि नहीं, or, you know, oh, will you become a great singer like your dad? These are stupid questions which you ask the kids, you know. Don't do that. Just let them be, let them have their own thing and let them decide. But I've been extremely lucky that, you know, both of them are wonderful musicians. They are great boys, and they are with me on stage. Both of them. Shivam, of course, sings with me in all my shows, but Siddharth, whenever, you know, there's a demand for the three of us, because he's got his own identity and he does his own shows, but three of us, when we perform, it is the most joyous moment for me, and I feel that I'm blessed as a father.
It sounds like it.
Yeah. Happiness, yeah. You don't need anything else, you know.
Yeah.
Cooking, the world of cooking has always been very fascinating, and I was very intrigued and interested, you know. In fact, my wife says that, you know, when I think you're more interested in cooking than even music a little bit. So, I mean, yeah, because what happens is music is something that is in my life taken for granted. It's there, you know. But I love to cook. I love the whole multi-cuisine thing, and I always had a dream that I should have a restaurant which I can curate and get authentic South Indian stuff to the people, because I felt there is a little bit of a gap there, you know. And this brand called Malgudi, my friends who are my partners and, you know, co-founders of Ethiopia, they told that you curate it. So I said, wow, this is a blessing that, you know, I got. So I have curated everything, all the dishes and all the recipes, the menu, everything, and which is like a dream for me, you know. So this is, and what I always felt is, when you eat South Indian comfort food like your idlis and your vadas and dosas and all, the eating is not a great experience in the sense ambience wise. They are lovely restaurants, of course, but you know, the decor, the ambience, good air conditioning, you know, your waiters and your servers talking to you nicely, good cutlery, beautiful designs, and perfection of taste is not there in every restaurant, you know. That there was a big gap there. So we started Malgudi, and we've it's like almost like a premium cool dining, but very simple South Indian stuff, where I guarantee you get the best dosa that you have ever eaten.
Wow.
In fact, we have a very interesting dosa called the Mulbagal dosa, which is a 100-year-old recipe, which is not there anywhere. We are the first ones to launch. And of course, the Benni dosa is there, then your regular dosas and the tatte idlis, and filter coffee is something that is the second most consumed coffee in the world.
Yeah.
And we've kept it a secret in our country. We just have that, you know, the typical filter coffee. So I kind of took that and blew it out of proportion. You know, we've got a filter kapi cappuccino. We have a filter kapi macchiato. We have an iced you know, jaggery and filter coffee with ghee, stuff like that. We got affogato, tiramisu using filter coffee. So we use filter coffee to design all this. So it's great fun. It's like creating new songs.
Yeah, it sounds like I'm going to
You should come.
Yeah, I'm 100%. I love dosa. Live to eat.
Yeah, that's the best one you must have, guaranteed. Yeah.
And speaking of your wife, where you said that she said you're more interested in cooking than music, tell us about your love story with Sangeeta ji.
I mean, it is the story of my life. That's it. I mean, what can I say? And we are married for 32 years now, and I know her for 10 years before that. So she was probably in the 8th standard and I was 11th standard. Since then, it's from day one, it is decided that we are going to be together for the rest of our lives. And it is truly a blessing that, you know, I got a family like this. And everything that I do is for her. Simple.
So sweet. How did you know that she was the one? It's so difficult for
You
people to
don't.
know.
Yeah, I mean, I think we just kept it simple. You know, it's not analysis of the person's personality as to, oh, is this going to benefit me, not benefit me, is this going to work out, not work. It is just with conviction. You just go, and it's more about giving than taking in a relationship, which both of us we believe. And it's about love, it's about positive energy, it's about respect, and it's about being the best friends. She's my best friend, and I'm her best friend. So nobody else. Yeah.
So cute. We'll talk a little bit about your
My
academy.
kids, they tease us about this.
Really?
Oh God,
What is
enough now. It's like that.
That's so sweet. And that's so refreshing to hear because...
Yeah, I feel refreshed myself when I see complex relationships happening around me, even among the younger generation. I really feel that why don't you just keep it simple, yeah? Yeah. It's beautiful. Life becomes very simple and
the
lovely.
right partner.
Yeah, right partner. That's true. I'm blessed.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about your academy.
I'm a student of classical music. I've learned music since the age of 5. Always I wanted to create some place, some means by which I can give it back to the students, and I can see that the importance and the need to learn a particular art form slightly deep and dive deep. Now that's becoming a little. Everything is becoming a little superficial, shallow. People don't want to get. I mean, if you want to learn sculpting, learn it properly. If you want to learn, snorkeling, do it properly. Similarly, if you want to learn music, I mean, try to go a little deep dive and see what is a raga, what is a melody, what are these 7 notes, who are the great composers, singers, saints, classical artists. The next generation is going to ask who's Bismillah Khan, who's Hari Prasad Chaurasia in 3-4 generations. So I wanted to preserve that some way in my small little way. So I found a friend of mine who had the same kind of dream, Sridhar Ranganathan. We both were engineers. We started this academy 15 years back. And we started with 10 students, 15 students who were friends of, kids of relatives and all that. And now we are in 94 countries teaching our music. And we have students from all over the world. And it is the greatest feeling when I see, all these students, they come together, they sing, they perform, and spreading our culture, our music.
That's beautiful. And how do
So you can just go online, and it's the most beautiful way of learning. There were many questions asked. Oh, can you learn online? Yeah. Is it possible? It's very much possible. Wow. Because we have over 100 teachers in the academy. And the difference between my academy and regular way of learning music is we have defined a curriculum. And I have told the teachers that you have to teach this today. You have to teach this tomorrow. You will teach this day after tomorrow. The teacher's curriculum is decided. So it's not like randomly, aaj Yaman gaate hain or aaj Desh gaate hain. Aise nahi. You have to do this. So you see, it's like a course,
It's a full course.
Yeah, it's like the Berklee School of Music or, Juilliard School of Music, where it's HVOC 101, which is Hindustani Vocals 101. This is the class, tomorrow is this. You practice, you got your assignment, you got your assessment, you'll get your marks. If you don't do it, you'll get a chance to do it again. So it's properly done. So it's all thanks to my partner, Sridhar Ranganathan, who's a tech genius. Yeah. So he's made this dream come true on this platform. And I think it's probably the biggest Indian music academy online, teaching vocals.
That's beautiful. We'll add a link in the description, so whoever wants to check it out.
Yeah, shankarmahadevanacademy.com.
Done. What are you working on today? It's so exciting.
Today I just, in the middle of a recording actually, we are working on a Malayalam film. Our first Malayalam film. Okay. Shankar Ehsaan Law. It's called Chatta Pacha. Okay. And it's an amazing creation. They are creating the whole, the WWF wrestling, that whole world. They are creating it in a very rustic, Desi village style wrestling, underground wrestling. So these young boys, they are amazing, and we are very excited about that.
That's amazing. You're also telling me about your app, which is going to
release in Jan. I always felt that, every artist, however popular or famous he or she becomes, he's always got this internal desire to do something which is beyond the regular film songs or whatever. So I created this app. Me and my friend Sridhar Ranganathan, Javed Akhtar, we three are the co-founders. But we've got about 44 artists who have invested in this company called Gungunalo, which is a music platform for alternate music. And there'll be multiple combinations of, whether it's a Sonu Nigam or Arijit Singh, they've all invested. Sunidhi, Shreya, Vishal Shekhar, Shankar Ehsaan Loy, Javed Akhtar, Prasun Joshi, Kaushiki Chakraborty, multiple artists are there. And we'll be signing on many more artists too. So a very nice, wholesome app which is vetted by veterans of this industry for good music, good poetry, and some depth of creation.
Wow.
Gungunalo, it's called.
Gungunalo. And it'll be out in Jan.
Early Jan,
Early
yeah.
Jan. So now we'll go into a very fun and very refreshing segment, because it's so special that two artists who are not only underrated but also undiscovered will get the chance to perform for you.
Oh,
and
really? Okay.
Yeah, and it's their dream come true. So
wow.
We feel like it's very special to do that. But before we go there, right, what is the one thing that you look for in artists? Say, when you're scrolling online, or if you're looking for somebody who's that next talent.
I look for, there's a song that I sang in Marathi called Suraniragas ho, Ganapati Suraniragas ho. The meaning of the Sur Niragas ho, let your notes be sincere and innocent. So I look for innocence, I look for sincerity and honesty. You may be a little up, down, you may be a little sharp, flat, but that sincerity, that honesty and uniqueness of your presentation is what excites me.
So we'll call on these singers.
Yeah, please.
And
I'm very excited to hear them.
Okay. So we have two amazing artists who are going to introduce themselves, and they're very excited to play for you. So
I'm more excited than them. I want to hear them. Yeah.
Okay, guys, please introduce yourselves.
Yeah, hi. So I'm Rucha. I am a singer-songwriter, and I have recently released my first EP, which is called Hum Tum. We are extremely excited. What an honor to be playing in front of you, singing in front of you, sir. So I'm a lyricist and a composer, and I kind of sing my own songs as well.
Beautiful, Rucha. Yeah. All the very best.
Thank you.
Namaste sir, my name is Purvi. I am a guitarist. I'm from Delhi. I've been learning guitar for a while now.
From whom?
I learned at Delhi School of Music. I am a classical guitarist, but I also play acoustic and electric guitar. And I've come to Bombay in November 2023. It's going to be 2 years now.
Wow.
So I'm just playing small gigs and just work.
Looking forward. Yeah, all the best.
Okay,
Thank you.
Come on, let's go.
मुस्कुराओ ना, मुस्कुराओ ना, मुस्कुराओ ना, तुम्हारी इन आँखों में देखे है कुछ सपने स्याही भरी जिन जख्म से, वो सब लम्हे बाटी नहीं, वो जो सारी खुशी न बांटा हुआ सा है जो दर्द भी, सब कुछ सब कुछ सब कुछ मुझे दे दो ना, बस तुम मुस्कुराओ ना, हाँ तुम मुस्कुराओ ना. और थोड़े तुम और थोड़े हम तुम, थोड़े से हम थोड़े से तुम और थोड़े हम तुम. आओ चल सागर से मिलने चले और राहों में यूं बांट ले थोड़ी खुशी और थोड़ी गम और साथ हम तुम.
So we have our next artist.
Super,
who will
what a
introduce-
महफिल है, बस
Yeah.
मजा आ रहा है ये तो.
Who will introduce himself and then we'll listen to you.
So my name is Kronal Parekh, and I'm a dentist turned singer-songwriter.
Wow.
I've met you earlier when I did
Where?
audition for Saregama-pa.
Okay, must be.
And the story was very similar, and I really took that decision after I met you. So thank you so much. You've been a big influence on my life. You don't know it how big, but I'm really happy to be here, and thank you so much.
Music is a happy space, boss. So what are you singing?
So it's an original, and it's called Betabi.
Superb.
So I've asked her to help me out with the guitar.
Yeah, she's fabulous. Fantastic.
कहानियाँ आज सुनाऊं, दिल के भी कुछ राज बताऊं, आदतों में तुम मेरी ऐसे बसे हो, बेखबर हो तुम मगर ये समझाऊं, बेताबी दरमियां हल्ले लगी है ये खामोशियां. आके मुझसे कभी बातें कर लो जरा, हाँ तुम्हारे बिना वक्त ठहरा हुआ, जो मिले इस दफा तुमसे है ये कहना, हाँ तुम्हारे बिना खाली मेरा जहां, बेताबी दरमियां हल्ले लगी है ये खामोशियां.
Oh, beautiful. Very nice.
Thank you.
Lovely writing. Lovely writing and composition is amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank
for
you, guys.
joining us. Thank you. It was lovely and part of the Mehfil.
All the best for your future. All the best. All the
Thank
best.
you. Thank you, Shankar ji. It's been so lovely and a dream come true for me. It's off my bucket list.
I really enjoyed myself, and the setting is so beautiful, and I really enjoyed every moment of this
Thank you.
Mehfil.
Yeah, thank you for making it a Mehfil. Thank you so much.
Thank you.